Heyo, welcome on back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. uh, ba Yeah, I
As
guess.
Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had
Oh,
been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
alright.
Greetings. If you're in need of a weapon, I'd be glad to forge something for you.
Or we could play Gwent. I don't remember if I beat you or not, so.
What would you say to a few rounds of Gwent?
God damn it, why? Seriously, like, Gwent without the music is just, it's wrong. It's sick and twisted and just it's not right. It's not proper. I'm not accepting this. This is unacceptable. All right? Listen, like CD Projekt Red can put out the most dysfunctional like broken game at release with Cyberpunk 2077. But like this shit is unfucking believable. This shit is untenable. Like this shit is fucking irredeemable and fucking atrocious. Like this is a crime. I can't fucking believe that the game did this. Like I can't fucking believe that the game is still doing this. Like it should not be allowed. God, man, I'm just fucking pissed. I'm just well and truly pissed about this whole fucking thing, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck this game, man. Holy shit. Like this is genuinely fucking unacceptable. Like I'm just mad. I'm just mad right now. I just don't. I don't. Like how, 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 how is this allowed? How is this okay? Like I'm just sitting here genuinely fucking mad, like seething. I'm so like ear like I am inconsolable. right now. I am in fucking consolable. Like, you could not do anything to make this okay, because it's not okay. It will never be okay. It can never be okay, because what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Gwent without music is just hell. It's just hell. Why? Who the fuck? Who the fuck allowed for this? Seriously, fuck you. Fuck this game, man. I should have kept this shit uninstalled. To be frank with you, to be fucking honest. God damn it, man. God damn it.
Yennefer of
God
Vengerberg
damn it.
told it,
God
there'd been a
damn
magic
it.
explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance,
Like,
it had
the
destroyed
game
a
can
vast
crash,
swath
the
of
game
forest.
can, like,
Geralt set
completely
out for the
brick,
Isles
the
to
game
join
can
the
fucking
sorcerers
destroy
and seek
my
further clues of
PlayStation
Ciri's
5 console
whereabouts.
from within, and I'm not gonna give a shit. I'm gonna go, oh, alright, that's my fault, you know, that's on me. But, like, this is fucking... it's fucking atrocious. It's fucking unacceptable. It's bad. It's awful. It's fucking annoying. It's annoying, is what it fucking is. At the end of the day, at the end of it all, beneath whatever fucking veil of like apathy and just like uncaring fucking detached, cynical fucking like nihilism I present with or have within my fucking heart and soul, that all goes out
While
the
searching for the
fucking
witch Ciri
window
had quarreled
the
with,
moment you
Geralt
give
ran
me
into an old
Gwent
friend,
without
Ciri Metz.
music.
The sorceress told
You
the Witcher
can't
about
do
a
that
masked
to me.
mage.
That's
Ciri had seemed to have
literally
taken
a
shelter in his
fucking
hideout.
crime.
The Witcher
It's a
set off to
crime.
find
It's
with
criminal.
Ciri in tow.
It's
Ciri had
criminal.
never reached the Elven
It's
Mage, but the
unacceptable,
Wild
and it's
Hunt had.
fucking
The
awful.
ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt.
Also,
or so
this
it seemed.
sucks too.
The Witcher
This
felt that all was
fucking
lost,
sucks.
until Kira gave him a new lead. crones have put back
Thanks! Thanks, Dandelion! I know! I'd been playing the game, man. Did you think I forgot? Because I didn't! Also, what the fuck is this sword? Why the fuck do I have that equipped? Fucking shit-ass fucking game, annoying the fuck out of me, man. Holy fucking shit. I will uninstall this fucking game over this Gwent debacle. I do not fucking care. Well, I don't care about uninstalling the fucking game. I care immensely about there being music when I fucking play Gwent, so that way I don't just feel like I'm in fucking purgatory doing some fucking bullshit instead of dying. The great thing about death is that your brain turns off and you don't have to process anything anymore. You know, when I play Gwent with music, I get to have a little glimpse of that, a little taste of non-existence, of the void, and that's all I want. That's all I ever wanted. It's why I love sleeping. It's why plenty of people watch dumb shit just so they don't have to fucking think about anything anymore. But here's the thing, I think all the fucking time, constantly, 24/7, and if I have to fucking think all the goddamn time, maybe, just fucking maybe, don't fucking fuck the game up in this way that is not only annoying, but bad and, like, ruining. It is ruinous for the game. It soils the whole experience. Like, just imagine if I was wandering around and there was no music. Like, imagine there was just, like, no music at any point, at any time, for any fucking reason. Could you imagine that? Because I would fucking never play this game again. Like, fuck me, man. I'm so excited to play The Witcher 3 again. And it just has to completely take the wind out of my fucking sails and put the rage into my heart and brain. Ugh, fuck me.
Oh, you're fucked.
Mistake.
Oh, killed you, you scurvy mutant!
I'm still just seething over the fucking Gwent thing. Like, I'm not gonna get over it. Like, I am inconsolable about this fucking issue. Like, it is unacceptable. It is genuinely the worst fucking thing I've experienced in any fucking game, and I have played a lot of fucking From Software games, alright? I have cursed developers, and I have shit all over people and their hard work and the art that they have created. And you know what? Nothing has made me more fucking mad than this. Because it's not even something that's fucking hard. It's not even a hard fucking thing to do and make sure works properly in your fucking game. I'm just saying, like imagine you're playing the new fucking Call of Duty, and then like the part comes up where you gotta like press F to commit a war crime, and then when you go to press F, you just don't do anything. Like, well, what the fuck kind of shit is that? All right, it's quintessential to the. I'm fucking around, by the way. Not that Call of Duty doesn't have you committing war crimes, but I think you gotta usually press a couple more buttons before you do. And sometimes the game will like yell at you for committing war crimes, and then other times it'll be like, hey, nah, here's a whole mission about committing war crimes. We love war crimes here at fucking Activision Blizzard. We love war crimes almost as much as we love sex crimes here at Activision Blizzard. Listen, we don't just want to drink the milk of our of our female coworkers. We want to drink the blood of children. You know, like you know, we're an all-inclusive, like equal opportunity offender. You know.
Yeah, welcome to my...
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything.
Alright. Swear to God, you better keep that game. Better keep that shit. I'm going to lose my fucking mind if you don't.
Vile strumpet tried to beguile my man.
Huh.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books.
Goodness. It's all so enormous. So, how do you go with this healer?
Oh, you go suck a devil.
Another drifter.
No loitering round here.
Nothing hurts as much as his mug. Damn nice. Leave it.
How are things, Dudu?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said, wonderful. But I can't complain. I'm in one piece. Not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
Dudu, tell me. The halfling Vibreveld goes from being a prosperous merchant to being a pauper. How?
Prefer the long version or the short?
Short, please.
The war.
I was under the impression merchants grow fat on wars.
Some do, but I've a serious personality flaw. I'm honest. I could not reap profits from the suffering of others. I paid taxes. I never cooked my books. And then a ship full of my goods sank. I pulled through somehow, but then a second fell prey to Skelligan raiders, rendering me insolvent. When inflation hit and interest rates rose, I, at long last, fell.
Gotta admit, your Menga? It's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance. I've learned what a scoundrel had knocking about in his head. Once I became him, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers. After two, I caught myself lusting to impale someone, and immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
Ever considered leaving? Forgetting Novigrad altogether?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire? The war's not yet crept here. Famine's not kicked at our door. Not that the future's looking rosy.
But you don't have to be human. Maybe you could try something else.
I've assumed many forms over the years, and in spite of all, life as a human has proven most interesting. After all, you humans rule the world.
Take care of yourself, Dudu.
Oh, those bigots haven't the cunning to strip me of this task. It's a rank.
It's you, the White Wolf, the famous Geralt of Rivia, am I right?
You hear about me?
Hear about you? I know all there is to know. I learned it from Dandelion himself, who's forever telling stories of you and your adventures together, of your hunt for the dragon, and how you outfoxed the Sylvan midst the hemp, of the battle for the bridge, and how he saved you from bandits.
Like to hear that one sometime myself.
One never tires of Dandelion's tales and ballads. Why, all will be amazed when I tell them the wolf himself takes joy in listening to them. Now, tell me how I may be of service. Something to wet your tongue?
What do you have to drink that's good? A game of Gwent. How about it?
Finally. Some Gwent with some goddamn music. Nah, unlucky. Oh no, whatever shall I do? The There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. There we go. Now it's big money. By big money, I mean lots of points in the game when. All of which I'll get 10 gold, which is the equivalent of like 10 cents. Alright. Damn you. Why would you do that to me? Burn in hell.
No discounts.
Here's Mug. Down nice. Shouldn't let that refuse into
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into an area 2 days road.
How'd you discover it was the city coroner?
Any needs, Master?
Freak!
Oh.
Hellraiser!
Non-human, are you? Look for your
You see what I...
Come now, I'm nothing.
Well, well. Pauper with a library.
Hmm.
Pam param, pam pam param.
Where's Eustace? It was him always all the corpses.
Aye, we did. Plenty more to all now, so we work shifts. Crematory's fire roars day and night.
Good. Ceiling's clean. With steel and fire.
We want it clean, eh?
What are you doing with this? Why is it here of all places?
This one's still Oi, cock up! Aye, it is.
Alright, so I take it that if I'm checking out the crafting here. Yeah, I gotta be level 76.
Some still breathe as I toss them in the fire.
Orders
How'd
say
you
not
discover
living
it
souls
was
to
the
leave
city
without
coroner?
parts.
We can wait till it dies. There's no rush. Some kobolds, some godless dwarves.
Long as the Black Ones are chasing gorillas around the Kedweni woods, Novigrad.
Jesus,
Oh,
I just want to get my beard
me a
cut.
haircut.
Also, don't mind me.
So long.
Ooh!
What do you think you're doing?
Where's Eustace? It was him always all the corpses.
Happened to fault we did. Plenty more to all now, so we work shifts. Crematory's fire.
Huh. Been a fast travel point here this whole time? I don't think I would have gotten much use out of it, but still. Also, what's that? Do you go there for a mission? A quest? I don't know.
Wonderful.
Should have buried him in the ground, like we did his granddad.
You know what the church says? Dead gotta be burned. Graves are a pagan relic.
But that may be so. But where am I supposed to lay flowers? Where will I pour libations for my son?
Trouble? They said during the sermon, instead of buying gifts for the dead, you should give offerings of gold to the eternal fire.
Looking for some potion ingredients.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage. No. I'm an apothecary.
Mm-hmm. Could swear I saw you at the summit in Loch Muin.
That may have been my twin brother.
Stop it. To the eternal fire, I'm a boil to be lanced same as you. Relax. Not about to turn you in.
What do you want?
Got anything interesting to sell?
I do, but shh.
How'd you end up here? Crematory wouldn't exactly be my first choice if I needed to hide.
I wound up here by accident, after the Conclave's deliberations at Loch Muin.
What happened?
I moved to condemn Radovid. So Carduin called the guards. They beat me thoroughly, with gusto. Once they thought I'd expired, they sent me here. The furnace was blazing and open. I felt a wave of heat and began to scream.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Oh, man.
No point complaining.
All right.
Fine mess you made, back there at Loch Muin.
Why is everyone talking about Loch Muin here? I don't remember that shit. Alright, that was in a game I didn't play, or a book I didn't read.
Stay out of my way. Early Temeria too. You don't look well.
Look at this one.
All right. What am I gonna do?
Wonderful.
What's the rush?
Happiness will come today.
Zoltan.
Get out.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
Normally pay for that.
Damn nice.
Where do you get this armor?
Two.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
Damn it, I hit the wrong thing.
See you, Dandelion.
family. Bloodhounds killed me son. Lost me wife to disappear.
How'd you discover it was the city coroner?
So, how you go with this healer?
What's he doing
Been a
here?
bit up minding your own business when some
You
people
look familiar.
Hmm.
Ah!
Washed your hair lately?
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage?
Hmm. So I'm curious to see how this haircut looks with the Urson armor. I don't know, I'm kind of afraid that like no hairstyles are really gonna go with it.
So long.
Except for maybe the Elven
Must you
Rebel.
really repeat
That
this
one might
nonsense?
look good. I mean, that doesn't look bad. Other than the
Greetings
fact
to the
that it
honourable
clips through with the
gentleman. Raise-
ponytail.
Need a trim.
You know, yeah, let's check out the emo cut.
So long.
I don't know, this just does not
Greetings
work
to the
on
honourable
Geralt.
gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage?
You know, actually, I wasn't into this haircut all that much, but like, I don't know, this is probably like really nerdy and dumb to admit, but this haircut grew on me particularly because I saw like it was like fan art, or it might have even been like an animated 3D thing. I don't know what you call it, but it's like when you take like a character model and you like just kind of pose it or something. I don't know how it works. I'm not. I don't know anything about that, but I know. I saw like some
So long.
some fan art of Geralt in like a modern day sort of scenario with this haircut, and I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of like that.
Greetings to the
Need a trim.
I think also particularly with the beard, this looks good. Maybe long and loose is the way to go.
So long.
Yeah, we're going for this one, I think. I don't know, it still keeps clipping through. Why? Why did you do this?
Greetings to the
Need a trim.
I don't know, this is just to double check something. So I've done pretty much all of them, except for this one.
So long.
Yeah.
Raised his prices again.
Greetings!
Need a trim.
I mean, I like this. This with the beard looks really good, but I think I'm gonna have to go for this one. Because while it still kind of clips through, I don't know. I do kind of like the tucked look for Geralt, with his hair tucked in. Like, look at that. That's kind of cute. Okay.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
Okay. I'm live streaming, so yeah, that kind of comes with the territory, even though nobody's watching me. But at any time, for any reason, somebody could be watching me.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers, and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
Wow, some guarded treasure, huh? Whoa, what the fuck was happening with you, my guy? That was pretty wacky. I'll be honest, it kind of scared the shit out of me. Look at that dog.
Come on, trim
Emmett has got to be ready in time for the funeral. A crack will send us away with Bran.
I'm trying.
If you have
I
tried
do
already.
wonder where they'll
Now
put
they
it up.
live at the bottom
On the shore at Larby.
Who are there
Here's
with
Hotel
keys?
League as well.
You looking for work by any chance?
We've hewn the post.
Time for the chiselries.
But it's got to be worthy of a Conan.
Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. They attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked. There's Tove, too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none other comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
Let's talk about my pay first. A bit too modest for my taste.
That much? For a couple of sea fiends? Not a chance in hell. That's dear, it is. But could be worth it. All right, I'll pay you what you want.
I'll take the job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that.
Now, let's see. What would be a good time for this? Sunset?
Why can't I play today, Dad?
We've got to go to the port, bid farewell to King Bran. It's not fitting to play Agnes.
Who'll be King of Skellige now?
Couldn't know that. But the gods will make sure it'll be one worthy, one before who it'll be no shame to bow our heads.
Maybe he's looking to get hired on the ship.
Aye, aye.
Kidding. You got him.
There's truth to that blather about the ice giant.
Madman
King's passing.
Fucking lie. Who's in the tavern the night bladded in the boatswain?
You know you promised to write something for me.
Any old pack can write
What if it's Rose?
Not so weak to commemorate the death of
Our
Oh.
time amongst the living is but the wink of an eye. What's left when we are gone? How shall we be remembered? Will they speak of us with respect or disdain? Bran was a great man. We shall
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
is madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. It is her decision.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You smell wonderful.
Geralt, we're at a funeral.
You smell wonderful at this funeral.
Skelliger is its clan. In times of
I love
war,
that line.
tradition
I
holds
was
the
thinking
clans
about that
unite
line.
under the leadership of
You
their
smell
king.
wonderful.
We've
Geralt,
bade
we're at
Bran
a funeral. You smell wonderful at this
Time to
funeral.
pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who hail Bran of Clan Tuirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Hope we don't have to go to this wake.
Well, we don't have to go. Feasts in Skellige, so predictable. Slobbering drunks, brazen boasting, and the inevitable rows that result.
Yeah, nothing like the banquets mages attend. Remember the one on Thanet?
You were there. How could I forget? I also remember excruciatingly well what happened after the banquet.
Stop reading my mind.
Something to hide?
Don't like secrets?
No.
Alright. I don't know. I do kind of want to load my game just so I don't lose out on any
As
progress.
Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
Why can't I play today, Dad?
Eh.
Sacrificed me best mare. 'Twas an honor.
You're good and true here. She'll be so beyond.
May she serve our king worthily. One day we'll meet again.
As when all meet King Bra, this that was
Bran of Clan Twisach, our valiant king. Great is our loss.
See the change your demise.
Greetings. I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know. They tell stories about you every day round here. Looking for an open seat at the table?
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk. What smells so delicious?
Ho-ho.
Actually kinda in the mood for cards. Care for a round of Gwent?
I'm always in the mood for Gwent.
Yeah, I like this guy. It's just in fucking Skellige. Skellige just has no Gwent music, and I don't understand why. What the fuck is wrong with this game, man? Why? It's genuinely fucking evil. Oh, so it's like that, huh? Alright. That was tedious and bad, but I'm super high right now, so I didn't really care. It was fine. Look, that bear's got a hat. Why is there no music in this bar either? I'm gonna tell somebody about this, you know?
Tend to your own problems.
post.
Outlanders are welcome to try too.
See you bad
Glory
vapors
and
on the
honor
continent.
range every which where.
I recognize your type a mile away.
So I don't think I'm allowed to go in there yet.
This has gotta be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Yeah.
Tisaya DeVries, the poison source, still turns to it for inspiration. The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it. No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white. Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
Hmm. Oh god, it's a like big part of me that does not want to do that mission.
Orsons flowering the garden of curse.
Hmm.
Could use a wink or two.
Raining again.
Greetings, impressive tavern.
Tavern? This ain't no tavern. 'Tis the House of Warriors.
Mm-hmm. So what do folk do in the House of Warriors? Fight?
At times, one'll take the other and give 'em a good slapping, aye? But mostly, folk come here to drink, eat, warm their bones by the fire, chatter a bit. Maybe listen to a skald bay to the moon.
About what folk do at a tavern.
Ye Continentals don't understand a thing. You need some of our mead. Brewed wisdom it is.
What are you peddling? Let me have a look.
Alright, hope we're all excited for
Yearning to play a
Quiet
few rounds
Gwent.
of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
Damn. asshole. Fuck you and fuck your shitty king. And fuck your tavern. Asshole. God damn it. I still won, but at what cost?
Oh, raining again?
Yep.
Maybe we needed a spot of rain.
What can I do for you, traveler?
Can you trim my hair? Way it is now, it gets in my eyes.
Yeah. Hit me with the classic.
So long.
Hey, stranger. Looking for some entertainment? Want a drink?
What kind of entertainment you got in mind?
What? Why, beer, mead, and strong spirits. What do you expect in a tavern? Jump rope? Don't know where you're from, but I can see it's far off.
Show me what you have in stock. What would you say to a little game of Gwent?
I don't think I'm gonna do much Gwent after this. I don't know. I just want to find the Thaler card. It's at one of the taverns. Damn. Well, excuse me. You fool.
Must be the one we are.
Okay, the game did save.
Will you help a man in need? Sorry to trouble you, but I really have no choice.
Sorry, in a bit of a hurry.
God's foul times we live in. A man can perish by the roadside and no one will even stop to care.
A king's passing.
Our time amongst the living is but the wink of an eye. What's left when we are gone? How shall we be remembered? Will they speak of us with respect or disdain?
I know you're
Bran was a great man. We shall remember him as a hero.
May he meet an honourable death, or come home with honourable plunder.
Our
Winds
time
howling.
amongst the living is but the wink of an eye. What's left when we are gone? How shall we be remembered? Will they speak of us with respect or disdain? Bran was a great man. We shall remember him as a hero.
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. 'Tis her decision.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You knew Bran?
Yes, he was well respected. Unlike his wife.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bade Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who hail Bran of Clan Tuirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Come to the wake with me?
Gladly. Feasts in Skellige, so predictable. Slobbering drunks, brazen boasting, and the inevitable rows that result.
Yeah, nothing like the banquets mages attend. Remember the one on Thanedd?
You were there. How could I forget? I also remember excruciatingly well what happened after the banquet.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see. Did you learn anything in Velen?
Didn't learn much in Velen. Ciri wound up at the home of a local baron. She also quarreled with some witches. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
Hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Been to Novigrad. Ciri was there, looking for a way to lift some curse. She's not there anymore.
You're certain?
Heard it from Dandelion, with no embellishments.
Do you know any more about this curse?
Not much. Ciri ran into some trouble, never finished what she went there to do. I recovered a phylactery. She was looking for a way to enchant it.
I'll look at it later.
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ermion's head of the Skellige Circle? Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Crach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Crach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 humps.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krag, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Another unable to spell his own name.
Ooh. Heard the nymphs were biting yesterday.
Hey there!
Oh,
Come,
right.
take a gander!
Yes, I really like this outfit though.
Seen the
This
plans?
outfit fucking rules.
Don't eat so much. Why the spit not?
These continental dandies come a stepping, then we gotta drag
See, you've bad vapors on the continent.
There we go. So, I take it that you probably can't do, alright. So, let's see. I mean, I think I'm gonna wear this, even though Yennefer's gonna be like, Geralt, why didn't you wear anything? And it's like, I'm wearing this. It's really nice. But the game doesn't want to count it. Yeah, I mean, it's literally the same thing as these trousers, but whatever. I will say that that's annoying to me. Alright? And then also, why are there no fancy gloves? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, wait. Yep, okay. That could have been bad for me. I gotta stop doing that.
Got me eye on you?
So, there's truth to that lie. Nice, Jenny.
You see, Lugos is fixing for it, like. Not with the black ones.
Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Who's this? Here, all solve their own
was
problems.
so ample, they had to toss some into the sea. There's enough room in the longboat.
Tell the others. Wonder what they'll say.
These continental dandies come a-strutting, then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
More trouble.
Did you hear the lift got stuck yesterday? Kjeld hung there half a day before they got him down.
I've always said only a fool would hang himself.
Let us pay homage to Bran of Clan Twisek. May our horns echo amidst the cliffs and peaks. On my mark, blow!
His passing is the Isle's
We
great
did
loss.
Logan's birthday tomorrow.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Berna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Duty calls.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style. Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
As Yennefer
I mean,
of
I won't
Vengerberg told
lie.
it, there had been a magic
This
explosion
doublet
in Skellige.
looks very
Related
nice.
to Ciri's reappearance,
but
it had destroyed a vast
I
swath
guess
of
I'll wear
forest.
the
Geralt set out for the Isles
Nilfgaardian
to join the
outfit
sorcerers
just so
and seek further clues of
Yennefer will
Ciri's
be happy.
whereabouts.
Because, I mean, I am going to break her heart later. It's going to be so sad. I really don't want to do it.
Let us pay homage to Bran of Clan Twissing. Midst the cliffs and peaks. My mark. Blow!
We must do all we can to minimize its tragic consequences.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Birna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me. But on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
You know, actually, I can just put this on now. I did do the thing.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the Black Ones.
We've also wine from the temples of Melitele, remote ones.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Cerys. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otrek on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Cerys on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Cerys is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go! We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first, wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
No cheating now!
Hurry it up, old man!
Actually, dog shite idea. You never pay up.
Hooray! Axe handle's rotten!
Show me what you've got, monster slayer!
Hooray! Axe handle's rotten!
Show me what you've got, monster slayer! I'm first! Behold, Hjalmar's axe! I beat the famous White Wolf.
Congratulations.
Let's go back.
Be glad to tell everyone about your victory. See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
Cerys, proving she's her brother Hjalmar's equal in every way. She retrieved the axe from the cliff.
Cannot be.
Now I know why Hjalmar named you Sparrowhawk.
Enough of the natter and let's drink.
To Cerys.
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran. May he want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Do you have no shame?
Shame? Why would I?
A queen should join these with your...
Geralt, this is Holger Blackhand, Berna, Brand's widow, and our hostess today. You've already met.
Widow? A widow's duty is to lie beside her husband.
A widow's duty is to care for the king's son.
Not by our customs, it ain't.
Your customs are barbarous.
A custom that demands widows burn themselves alive? Too harsh.
Foreigners?
Holger, perhaps you'd like to show us the meaning of courage? Walk willingly into flames? I'm sure we can scrape together some wood.
Calling me a coward?
Calm yourself, Holger. You speak to a widow at her husband's wake.
Heard a lot of good things about Bran.
I will miss him sorely. I was not his first wife, but I bore him his firstborn son and saw him off on his final journey. We lived a great many years together.
Let's move on, Yen.
High time we did as well. Come, Svanriga.
Byrne is a scheming whore. Refuses to admit her reign's ended. Bran knew how to keep her in line. Let's drink to his memory.
Bran, a great king, a great man.
May our next king be his equal.
Geralt.
All right, let's go.
They say he poisons the Jarl. The very reason Udalric's slowly losing his mind.
Do I look like...
What did you say in the beast's edder?
The gods are not kind, Jarl. Our isles are in for hard times.
What's that mean? The Isles are in for hard times. Speak clear.
The heart was deformed. An ill omen always.
An ill omen for me as well. Hear me. What'll become of me?
Fear not, Jarl. I'll not let you perish. I assure you. You need only follow my counsel.
I present to you Geralt of Rivia. Geralt, this is Udalric, Jarl of the Brockfer clan, from Speakerog, and his advisor Hjort.
The White Wolf.
Greetings.
If you don't mind, Yen, I'd like to ask about us. What's the future hold in store?
The one you seek, you will find. And then she will die.
So I won't meet a tall, dark stranger? I shall have to content myself with you, Geralt.
I sense the mockery in your voice, my lady. But may omens do not lie.
Gotta say, never really believed in omens and auguries.
One's belief, or lack thereof, makes no difference.
Tell him what awaits him. What you told me.
Your fates will intertwine. Yours and Udalric's. You will walk in darkness. Before you, fire and shadow.
Hear that, Geralt? Everything clear now?
Didn't plan to visit Speakerog.
Man is not the master of his fate.
Thanks for the prediction.
You do not believe now, but you will yet remember my words.
Nice to meet you both.
A toast to honor King Bran's memory.
To Bran.
Geralt, we should go now.
May your futures not be as black as they look. Lord, the pain returns to my head. Once again, it starts.
We'll leave you alone.
Strange man.
I hear he's very sick, carrying himself unusually well tonight.
Lies. Who'd believe that shit?
First, I heard the boom, then the blast near blew the warships off the bay. It was a fallen star in my mind. Tell me honestly, do you believe that?
Tell me, Lugos. What?
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Dona and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skellige's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindus Fial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
Until the next night. He was breaking black-clad necks yesterday. And suddenly this...
Will you ever stop the
Show the dark bugger his place.
Come on.
If you don't, I fucking will.
Then I left myself behind, drove you from my heart and mind, across the wide somber sea.
Shit. I'll rip your doolies out, maggot!
Plow him in the mug, fist his fucking gob, make him choke on his teeth already.
We're cold, distant shore.
Cross his gob, white one! Pulp him!
I will say, you might think
Plow him
me
in the mug, fist his fucking gob, make him choke.
I will say.
That's enough of that.
Take it to the yard. He'll listen.
Just don't.
Yes,
Come and trace the yard with me. It'll be easier
On a
going.
cold, distant
We'll
shore.
chat another time.
Across the wide somber sea.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you put a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos.
Geralt, I'd have nothing against you drinking yourself stupid if we had nothing important to plan.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time. To Bran!
To Jarl Madman Lugos and his madness. Forgive us. We should mingle, talk to some of the other guests.
Yeah?
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct. Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic. Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Looks alive.
Yes? Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
Monsters. I can feel them. Closer. They're everywhere.
That's one less. That's one less.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
No. To my mind, it's the...
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt. I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Ah, our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Pinecone.
Wondrous world of
Large
insectoids.
female.
Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlev. A biography enhanced. Yes?
A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice. Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
A child's skull. Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Dwarven triple mead. Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in. Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand. So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince. What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here. Geralt, come here. I found the mask. This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before... Ah! It's a trap. We're in prison. Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Yes? The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the Beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ard Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the Giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalryk is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the Isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the Isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Uskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalryk further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
If either Hjalmar or Cerys need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Crach. I will see you later.
You're pale.
Wanted to talk. Any news of Hjalmar? His venture going well?
Nah. Tempted after all, eh? If you're itching to join him, it might not be too late.
Maybe I should visit Undvik.
Ask at the new port. Clan Todorok survivors lie around there. They refuse to hunt the giant, but they're willing to talk.
Sorry, remind me. Where'd Cerys go?
Speakerog. Got it in her head that she must help Udalryk.
How?
I've the same question. He's a brave man. Some say hot-tempered and hasty, but... if Cerys wanted glory, she'd have done better to sail with Hjalmar. As it is, who knows what ideas bat about in her head.
What's new in Skellige?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their son on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something.
I'm looking for a man named Hammond. What's so funny?
He's the chief pirate of Faroe, commander of a mighty fleet and a briar in every clan's arse. Though Holger's most of all, as he has to deal with him.
Still don't get what part of that amuses you.
You want something from him, that's clear. But Hammond has no patience for your kind. A few words, and he'll have you thrown in the bear pit. After which, you'll promptly kill him, and my troubles will be over. That is why I laugh.
We'll see how it goes. I'm off to Faroe.
There's a price on Hammond's head. Once you're done, come see me. I'll pay you gladly.
It's, adornment.
Mind your manners.
Sword,
melt this blade and forge it again. A sword for cutting, not looking pretty. Mind your manners.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah, I was sure of it.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellige is right here at Caer Trolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Mind a few rounds of cards?
I knew it. I knew that. Okay. So I kind of guessed while at the party, or as a, I don't know, I kind of guessed this at some point. I should have called it out. But I thought that maybe the reason why the Gwent music wasn't playing was because of having to do with the wake, you know? Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Foreigner, watch your step.
Me little Norgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Are you serious?
foreigner. Watch your step.
Like pickled herring? Me, I hate them.
Look what the sea hurled ashore. Hey, you! What clan you from?
No clan. I'm from the continent.
Skellige warriors alone drink in this tavern.
Not looking for trouble.
Look at him. Raise your voice and his tail slinks between his legs, like a dog who's heard a wolf howl at the moon.
Looking to eat? Wait out in the yard then, till it'll toss us what's left in our bowls or the fence.
Whosoever denies shelter to a traveler disgraces himself and brings shame on his clan. Your da's teach you nothing.
Don't you talk to me about me da, Yorant, or I'll tuck you in me the barrow.
And you remember this, stranger. This here's not Caer Trolda. And we's not on Crate. Guests are not welcome.
You don't mind the occasional traveler?
I mind fools, no matter where they're from.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Jorund, son of Sigvald. If you've no one to drink with, sit down with me. Share some mead and a teal.
Hey, man, he's raised Dunar's villages. That's true. Heard the same.
Well,
what?
Show me what you've got.
Specialty goods alone. But I don't expect a tramp from the continent to know him from tripe.
A game of Gwent. How about it?
Alright,
Gus
cool.
has gone completely mad. Decent folk live here. Dunar's villages.
You don't say.
Huh.
Some go bald, others go grey.
If me eyes don't deceive me, you're the White Wolf. Warrior, lover, philosopher extraordinaire.
Someone's fed you a load
And a
of...
friend of the great Master Dandelion himself.
The great Master Dandelion.
Aye, who built you a monument more lasting than any of bronze. When next you see him, White Wolf, please convey the great esteem in which I, Sigurd, hold his many achievements.
Oh, I'll be sure to tell him exactly what I think of his tales.
It would be disgrace to censor such an artist. Though a smith by trade, I too do my best work in words.
Wouldn't mind a look at your wares. Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
Fuck you, burn in hell, you're a sack of shit, bastard, no good
White
piece
Wolf.
of shit, fucking goddamn little goddamn bastard. Damn you to
Let's
hell.
play cards.
I hope you
Gwent wouldn't be
fucking
bad.
choke on 3 pounds of steel, you ginormous sack of shit.
St. Albert's still out. Reckon it. That way. They say the Isle's haunted. Some sort of wraith.
What are ye looking at?
Alright.
Tell the Jarl. He's in charge.
You looking to buy something? Well, you're in for a surprise. We're just as well stocked as any land-bound shop in Novigrad.
Come on, let's do some trading. How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
Shit, I didn't realize I lost a round. God damn it, I feel awful. This is the worst I've felt ever for quite some
We're just
time.
as well stocked as any land-bound shop in Novigrad.
Yeah, look, man, shut the fuck up to me. Could you do that
How
for
about
me?
a few rounds of cards?
Sweetie
Gwent
pie.
specifically.
Could you, like, shut the fuck up, never speak to me, don't even look me in my fucking eyes. Alright, just play me in Gwent. You fuck.
Let me hold your sword.
No, it's my sword. Get your own, child. You can hold my sword in your cold, dead hands, kid. Alright? You lay off my fucking sword. It's my sword. You realize how fucking expensive that is? Alright? The sword is worth more than your life, kiddo. Alright? Your parents would sell you for less than what my sword is worth. Alright? Probably not even half. Okay.
We'll
Come
fix
here,
you
you.
soon, don't you fret.
Ooh, I'm gonna die. I don't know how that happened, but I'm not gonna complain.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me
Probably
your
not.
wares.
Meh.
So long.
What are ye looking at?
Nothing.
Another one stricken come to see the truths.
I recognize your type a mile away. Well, well, well.
Mummy? Let me hold your sword. What you cooking?
I wanted to surprise you, but since you asked, ram's head soup.
Gonna kill the kickers?
So you da.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna call it here for now. Thanks for watching.